What do you say about that?
Wow, I just doesn't feel my body, and I felt that I'm nothing. Like he said, without just no feeling. Wow, it's like after good sleeping.
30 דקות.
Yeah.
אני בכלל עפתי, אתה יודע?
It was a good rest because
Yes.
it was so easy to be empty with that. I think it's
You don't need to do something.
first time in my life that second time before you did.
את לא צריכה לחפש כאילו
Yes.
איך להתחבר, זה נכנס כאילו מהשאר.
I think it was easy to me now because you already did for me something, and I
Yes.
just saw nothing. You know, I just in my mind I just saw and I saw nothing, empty, but not bad empty, good empty. Yeah, it's like good rest.
Could you say that you are nothing but also everything?
Everything, yes. In ביחד.
Together.
I felt empty, but not.
You have everything, you don't need nothing.
But not alone. I don't know how to.
Not lonely, not alone.
It's empty, good empty.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Space.
Clear.
Space.
Space. Yeah. Wow, it was
Clear and quiet. You are in a place that you don't need nothing. You have everything inside of you.
Yeah.
You know, when I listen to him, I almost sleep, but not better, and I'm not here. Amazing.
Yes.
Wow, Michael.
Yes.
I think I don't know why it's so easy to me now. It was easy. Maybe because I was open for it.
We did some
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
But you
honestly,
you opened your heart actually.
Yeah.
You know? You let it come, and so actually you were so open that this could happen.
you know, because you give me to open.
That's what I want to say, that even me, when I start with you, I feel you give confidence with your energy that you take all the fear outside. And we feel so with confidence that we can open everything and nothing disturb us.
Yes. Yes.
Something new inside of you, the energy, when you talk, when you listen, you give something to the soul.
I feel that, sorry, but it's not inside on you. I think you are, yeah. You are so open and it's not inside. No.
Outside and inside. So the soul, our soul is not on our body. It's everywhere.
Yes. That's why we are nothing and everything. Because your consciousness is in everything. It cannot be without your consciousness.
This is what God is, everything and nothing. So if you feel like this, you feel God.
Yes. Yes.
And you know, now when I did that, so I saw at me and I see nothing, and it was little thing that maybe some fear there, or maybe it's like me talking with me, and me told me, maybe now you're gonna be afraid or some fear come to you now, and I answered to me, okay, okay, there is no fears. No, I don't feel nothing. I'm clean because inside me, my mind maybe waiting for something, but it was so clean. And when I told me, okay, I'm ready, nothing doesn't come, nothing. Just
look,
clean.
when you are in this situation, in this frequency, you don't think about if something bad happened. You don't think it. You don't, and before you think about fear and things that happen.
Yeah,
now,
and even to speak about that, it was too hard to me.
When we are in this level of frequency, we can open a lot of things and let them go into our life easily. You don't need to work for it. It's come to you. Because you are clear. When you're clear, you create.
Yes. Yes.
And when you clear and create, the bad thing don't come to you. No way.
You can only create one thing at a time. So you're always creating with your thoughts.
And I want to tell you another thing. When I be in this frequency,
אני צריכה עוד מעט לצאת, תודה חבר. שכחתי מזה לגמרי. I just forget about my אחיינים, that I need to take them and things and I forget about it. אמרתי לה שבכלל לקראת 6:30 אנחנו...
7:15.
Oh wow.
No, it's okay. I forget about it and it's good because I need it.
Yes. Something
I need
beautiful.
it. That, you know?
Yes.
I just need it.
Yes. Yes. And you know, your openness is something very beautiful about you and it will get you through life. Okay? Because you're not afraid, really.
I'm not afraid.
No, but
I know.
you were sitting here and you were showing your emotions and what is going on with you. You were very open, actually.
Yes, yeah, I know that, yeah. But you know, you with some, I think you know that, and people all time, I'm sure, saying to you that it's not surprise that you אפשרת לי לגמרי ככה, לגמרי.
אני חושב שהוא עושה לך משהו שכל המטפלים ביחד לא עשו.
I will tell you something.
אני אף פעם לא הרגשתי...
This is my soul that is working with your soul. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm just here to hold space, but I know why I'm here. It's really to activate people, to just make them experience something that they never did. But I'm not doing it on purpose. You understand? It's from a higher source. Okay, it's not from my mind. It's just what's happening.
Just come.
Yes.
Just happen.
Yes. And this is my job, to just do that. And those that can hear and those that are open, they will receive magic.
Yes, it's like magic.
Yes, and actually,
it's magic.
It's magic.
Actually, it's opening you up to your tools, to your own magic. Okay.
To show me that's inside, that on me, that's me. Yeah.
Yes. You are magic, you are God, you are divine. There's nothing else. You know?
Wow, I feel that we are here 3 hours. I feel that like we were here 1 week.
זה הכוח שייתן לך
וואו.
לכבוש כל מטרה שתרצי בעולם, בקלות. שום דבר לא יכול.
וואו. אני מרגישה כאילו קרה הרבה דברים קרו.
No, cannot be touched. Can it be photographed, for instance? No, cannot be photographed. No. Can it fade, like disappear? No, cannot. Can it be confused? No. Does it have fear? No. Is there any judgments there? Is it religious? No. Stay in this emptiness. Can it be blocked in any way? No. Does it have any desire? No. Was it born? Are you sorry? No, it's not born. Not born. Can it grow? Can it be manipulated? Here's a good one, no. Can it die? Wow, there's too much time. Is there anywhere where it's not? No. Okay. How about how much distance exists between yourself and it? Few centimeters, perhaps? No distance? No separation? Does it have a personality? So, hang on a second, let's check again. You're saying it has no size and no shape, no color, has no weight, it cannot be shown, it cannot be photographed. It cannot be blocked. Can it go away? Are you imagining all of this? No. You're not imagining this. It cannot be confused, it cannot be depressed, it cannot be broken. There's no distance between yourself and it. And with one voice you are saying this, no rehearsal, then it means this can only be yourself. This can only be what you are. It was not born, it cannot die, does not grow,
It was not imagined. I'm only returning to you what you have agreed, what you say. Is this true? Yes. Let's just take a few seconds and just sit with this, what we have just shared now. Where did it come from? Did it come? Can it go? It can only be what you are. And it must be universally so. Because never has it been that a group of beings coming from different places, different backgrounds, different ages, perhaps different religions can come together and answer questions without opinions. And it all tallies up. And the reason for that is that you're not answering from your mind, but from direct experience inside your heart. Could I be right in saying this? Yes. Because from the mind you'll be giving your opinion. I would say this is yellow, you would say no, it's more orange, and this is opinions. What if what you have just answered is true? Let's just take a few seconds. And you may change your mind if you want. Well, it wasn't your mind, was it? You're no distance from this. It was not born. It cannot die. It cannot fade. It cannot be manipulated. It cannot be depressed. Can it be lost? Let's just marinate in this for a moment.
Marinada. And are you sure you're not under a spell? And it is clear for you that this is so? So may I ask you, is there anything wrong in your life?
Did you have to do any kind of intense spiritual exercise for this? Well, that's simply incredible then. Now it was very important that you see this for yourself inside your own heart, that it's not been grafted on from one place to another place. Because what you have seen inside your heart, you cannot unsee. Have you accepted this invitation? Well, for those of you who feel you want to go and take your things back from outside, you are free to do this. As was agreed. Now, having come to such a profound seeing, nevertheless, your mind is going to come back. Your mind is going to come back with all the force it can muster to raise doubts in you, to show why you are not ready for this, to threaten. And I want to tell you about it now. Not because the mind has any power of its own, it does not have power of its own. In the beginning, all the power was with you. But gradually, we imparted power to the mind by believing its suggestions, its ideas. And so little by little, we began to accept its judgments, its fears, the insecurities and so on. And they got a little bit embedded somewhere in consciousness. It's fine. Because you're beyond that also. But because of long association and habit, these forces will begin to come to the surface, and they must do. And you'll find that your attention goes back into the whole regime of identity and thinking and so on. And you will doubt yourself. As we have done a very long time ago. How all of this started. But now you've walked through the forest of delusions, of personhood, and something inside is matured enough to have caused you to come here. Now you must hold firm in this understanding when the tree of the mind begins to shake. It is as though we have within us the capacity to go towards the dark or towards the light, but also the real knowledge that you are the unmoving one. That going towards left or right only was necessary in the play of manifestation, where we took the role of personhood for a time and began to interact with other beings in this theater of consciousness, of diversity. It is how the play of good and evil could creep into the manifest world. But now you have the sword of truth with you to cut the lie, to expose the unreal, and to remain as the unchanging. Your mind will bring up ideas that you're crazy, that you're wasting your time, that this is not for you, this is not your path. I'm telling you ahead of time, so that you know you always have the advantage. Why? Because you are already the self. It is only a question of where the attention is directed or habituated towards, because even your attention is not you. The attention is watched to go this way and that way. Be in the place of the watching. If you stay here with the most purest, quintessential attention, then everything else the mind will follow and come here and be here. What I'm saying to you may feel challenging in the beginning, but this is a bridge we must all cross. Do you follow? It is a bridge that is short, that the more you prolong and go back to personhood, is like the bridge will seem to keep extending. Okay? All that I'm saying now is in the play. You're beyond the play as the what is, and yet at the same time you must walk in this play. You follow? Because it will come. We have families, we have a world, we have a job, we have things that that makes sense in a way in the manifest functioning of consciousness. The consciousness uses it for some reason to keep the garden of life alive, active, and producing the fruits it wants. You must know your dynamic life and your essential being. But now you have been shown and you are in the experience of your original self. So we are aware of the dynamic play and also the non-dynamic self. This is the most important discovery. In my words, I say that this is the most important discovery in the human kingdom. Even if you could build spaceships to go to all the planets, it will not compare to this. As yet, maybe you're not able to appreciate what you're discovering now. It will keep on growing inside you. More and more bright, more and more intense, more and more profound. If you keep your attention and your presence here. But it's as though an old voice, a serpent's voice, calls us, come back to the familiar, come back to the past, come back to the person. You see? And it can sometimes be so strong, because you will not come through your strength, you will try and come through your weakness. But you are going to remember, is there any weaknesses in the what is? Is there any weaknesses in the what is? Is it personal? This is your place. A place, while you have the sense that you are a phenomenal entity, that you are a person, you will forget yourself. Do you follow this or not? Yes. And you have the experience to back up what I'm saying. While we keep believing in ourself as a person and your, what you may call our context of personhood, we will tend to forget, so to speak, ourselves. The more you put your attention here in the what is this, you will continue to grow in appreciation for what it is. You begin to love what it is. You will know what it is in your heart. And you will be what it is. A little time of curing, because each one must become fully cured of the delusion of personhood. Do we understand this? Do you see it or not? Yeah. So like this, you will continue to look. The storms of the mind will come, the tornadoes will come, the waves will come from time to time. But you will hold your ground in the isness. So now I will use a metaphor that you came and you spoke about. This metaphor about the example of the currency. I use it because I think it's a very useful one. And it goes like this, because in some countries, particularly in Europe, your old currency may be a certain kind of currency, and sometimes the government decides they're going to change, they join the EU or something, and they're going to change currency. So the national currency is going to come from, say, lira to euros, or for pounds to euros or something, right? Can you follow like this for a moment? And what tends to happen is that they say from such and such a date, we will officially declare that our currency is going to be euros or something, okay? But we are brought up to be used to pounds, shillings and pence, or liras or something. So all your value system is in the old currency. You follow? So when the new currency comes, some people have not adapted yet. And so they will say, okay, how much a pound of tomatoes is how much? They say what? 2 euros. What is that in the whole money? And we have to go back to the old system to try and see if you're being cheated or not. Because many people think, with this new money, it's a new way of cheating us. So they're going, what's it in the whole money? Okay, that's okay. Okay, so they pay the new money. Okay? So it takes a certain time to get accustomed to the new currency. I'm calling the what is a new currency. It's a very cheap kind of example, but it has to serve for them. I don't know a better one yet. And so we're coming from the old way and find that in the new way. So for a while, it may take a little while before you get used to the isness. Living as isness is like a change from manual to automatic. Some people drive only manual, and some people just automatic. So more you're moving to automatic, more spontaneous existence. Will you need to use your mind? Yes, of course, for practical things and so on. But you will not go there for who you are. You will not go into the region of the mind about who you are. It's not necessary. It's a poor job. Okay? But for practical things, of course, mind is used for things like this because it doesn't leave a bad smell then. Gradually by itself, you'll find your way. Maybe for some people, in a short space of time, somehow everything comes clear. And for others, maybe another year is to, yes, but Uji, I have this problem. So what are you talking about? Did you accept the invitation or not? Yes, I did, but not but what? This thing keeps happening to me, who? Can anything happen to the what is? No. I go back to my present. Each time you go back to the present, you will feel this kind of, I can't cope, things are too difficult, I don't know what to do, and so on. When you stay in the place of the what is, and where will you find this what is place? How far do you have to go to get back to the what is?
No distance.
Any idea? No distance. So it's a question of just habit. The more you are aware, stay in the what isness, gradually the old identity will merge naturally into the what isness. The more you go back trafficking, the more you still, the what is plus Mr. Me. We follow or not like that? So this being said now, you will find that questions keep coming now from this. How to, what if, and so on will come. But for now, I want that we simply digest and absorb, assimilate, marinate in this that is taking place now. That is the most important part of this retreat, and it will be repeated. I'll be pointed out to you from time and again. This is your greatest friend, your greatest teacher and guide. Walk with it. Be with it. This time you have chosen this time, and you have been chosen for this time also, to come and to give this space, most important, to self-discovery. And so use your time, because everything you discover here is going to be worth 1,000 points. In every way you'll see that something will keep expanding, not the what is, but your sense of being, your wisdom, joy, peace, all of this will be expanding more and more. And what do you have to do for that? Abide in the what is.
Stay. That's it.